Welcome to Mystic Moons. I think it just started raining a moment ago. It sounded like a huge burst of rain on the roof. I've always loved that sound of water falling on the roof. I've always considered myself very fortunate whenever I've been in places that allowed me to go and hear the sound of the rain on the roof. I think nothing gives better sleep than hearing that sound while inside is comfortable. There was one place in 2023 where, I was at risk for flooding, but I still love the rain falling around so much. It was like it didn't even matter. In that place, I had a porch, a covered porch. And I like to go out during that time period and just watch the rain in these huge, thick streams crash down into the earth, turn everything this muted, it muted this vibrant world into a gray overcast, but it was so pretty. It was like gray, green, and mist. I like the rain. I don't like to be out and wet in the rain, but I like the rain. If I didn't say so already, welcome to Mystic Moons. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being part of the channel. I have a little bit of a cold. Well, I do have a lot of a cold. I have the flu. And I have a headache, so my head is like maybe 65% clear, not 100% clear, not mostly murky. A little bit, maybe it's like that much clear and that much murky. I'm here today to go and do an Aware and Beware. It's been a while since we've done that. I am wondering, should I use my moon cards or should I use these cards, these slips? Thing is, that deck is pretty positive and negative. There aren't really that many side energies or neutral energies. Deck. The only neutral things are certain descriptions, like the zodiac or timing. And this is actually a crueler deck, I think. There's a whole bunch of terms and words. And there's also colors in it. There's some timing cards too, not many timing words. But I think this is actually a crueler deck, or crueler. It's crueler. Do I use this? The cruelest one? Sort of tempted to. Or do I use the more neutral one? So I'll use this one. Yeah, this is like, it's a little harsh, I think, than the other one. It's interesting, but it's a little harsh. This is emotionally stable. All right, well, we'll use this one then. We'll use this one to complement our deck. And I think I'm just going to pull it all out. So, pull it all out. Well, these are readings for the collective. If you'd like me to do a personal reading for you, to show a little love via a donation, Cash App, or buy me a coffee. The details to that is in the description. Did I get everything? Almost. Otherwise, I invite you to go and hang out and see what messages come out. I do this pretty regularly. You can also check out the other readings that I've done, Aware and Beware of the series. And the way that I'd encourage you to do it is just choose an Aware or Beware and click on the timeline. Just click around. All right. So I got this whole pile here. Let's see. In fact, I'm going to push this just a little over, like so. And let's see the first message of Aware and Beware. I am actually going to go and use the tinctures. Let that sound out. And let's see. First message. I have a wedding. For a second there, I almost wondered if it said welding. I also have terms like that in here. I have writing, I have painting, I have welding, I have negotiating, I have traveling. I have student. House party and ignore. Wedding, student, house party, and ignore. I'm going to pull a tarot on that. I'm going to use a kitty cat deck. There's a huge storm going on outside. Well, I don't need to close the window. Nothing's coming in. So let's see, one tarot to accompany this. Knight of Pentacles. Well, first of all, let me go and say something is not as it seems. There's also a disconnect. Someone is two-faced. I have Page of Cups. I have Cersei. And I have neutral. Someone is not forthcoming. Someone, well, I say two-faced, but it couldn't really be two-faced in Knight of Cups. Someone, excuse me, Knight of Pentacles. Someone is just exploring. Someone's exploring the party scene. Feels more like a situation than something to be aware or unaware of. Basically, someone's educating themselves on love. Let's see some more. Knight of Pentacles. It's not over. Knight of Pentacles gets handsome. Well, that is a rather handsome kitty cat, isn't it? That's what my cat says. Meow, meow. There's some vanity here. Looks good together. Also, two public perceptions. Surface quality. Quiet. Someone also takes their appearance rather seriously with organic foods. Their lifestyle seriously. And I have exuberant. This feels more like a situation, as I said, there's something to be aware of or aware of. It's like I have a little, not quite Casanova, but someone who is exploring, educating themselves in the manner, MANNERMATTER of love, both. Person is trying to figure out their likes and their dislikes. Not really something to be wary of, just a situational state. I'm going to go back to these. All right, we'll go and get another message. Actually, we'll go and let this sound out one more time. Quiet, little one. Ah, that's why he's meowing. He's meowing because there's a whole big bag of food. He's like, yes. But he has to digest before he goes and eats anymore. Yes, you have to digest. He eats too fast and he eats it. Yeah. Meow, meow. All right, the next message. I have Empress. Bottom of the deck energy is Emperor. I have a natural pair. A natural pair that's taken some time to be created, to be ready to meet each other. That sort of energy is here. So this Empress has sabotage. I don't know how easily you could see that. This Empress has unbreakable bond. This Empress likes the finer things in life with art. This Empress has something to do with family, particularly an uncle. And this Empress is admired by her family. Something particularly striking is about an uncle. Ten of coin, Ace of wands, Three of coin. That has everything to do with that Emperor energy in the bottom of the deck. Well, essentially, it's almost like a house party. That's like the same exact message of what I got from the first one. Although it's under an Empress. That's like house party right there. You know, there's growth coming to the household. A new addition is coming. New unions are being formed. New relationships are being created. Relationships are being solidified and expanded. But also, too, quiet.